Welcome back to the episode WWE 2K24 All Stars, as this is going to be a very important match for both teams. As one team who's on the verge of disqualification has to defeat the other. Dragon Lee with Operation Dragon. The Fiend reverses that move and hits a test press onto Dragon. Dragon Lee needs to perform really well if his team needs his if his team survives for the next round. It's a must-win situation. Dragon Lee, Operation Dragon, connects on the Fiend, the first finisher taken by him, the strongest version of the Fiend to win the game. I somehow actually put the 23 version instead of the regular version in front. That's not a problem. And now Dragon Lee has gone for a whip. He might go for a double team. He doesn't have a finisher, and I don't think he has a double finisher with Rey Mysterio, but he will in next year's game. Hopefully, Latino World Order stays in place. I don't think I might even put them because this is boring. Nothing against Ray. They're just boring. And I might even add Eddie Guerrero in Latino World Order because Santos isn't there. I just want to get rid of Santos. Like, I don't like him as much. He's not as interesting to me. I like Dragon Lee and Rey Mysterio both. The Fiend has been tagged in. It's the normal Fiend that came in with the free version of the game. The other one is a DLC, so is the Elite Bray Wyatt, who has been on a menace, who's been a menace to the society ever since his introduction in the game. Did a 1v3 against my team. Did a 1v3 against White 6, who's now eliminated from the tournament, but good stuff all around. The Fiend, another man with claw, might get rid of Rey Mysterio, who can do a lot of damage if he survives long enough, but now it doesn't look like Rey Mysterio is going to be capable of doing any damage because another tag, now Elite Bray Wyatt has been tagged in. Bray Wyatt has lost 2 matches in a row, but both of them have been against very good teams, Evolution and The Undertaker. Rey Mysterio finally reverses a mandible claw, but he can't grapple Bray Wyatt. The problem being Rey Mysterio in the game, being unable to grapple any wrestler. I'm not sure how the intergender grapples are going to work. I was watching the up, down, down videos. Most of the wrestlers could grapple each other. I think there is a weight range or something like in comparison to the wrestlers, like a heavyweight for a woman can lift a heavyweight for a man. I think that's the case. If that's not the case, it's going to be very difficult to actually beat someone as Liv Morgan or Alexa Bliss because they're very small. Like they can't even grapple regular heavyweights. 240 pounds plus, they can't even grapple them. That's going to be a problem. That was the main worry with the intergender restrictions being uplifted. And now a double storm. That was a very good storm. I don't know how he reached that far away, but it's Dragon Lee. He can do anything. This is the game too. Another good DLC. The first DLC was very good. The punk one was the first, right? Is the ECW and Punk Pack was the first one. That was a very good DLC. Operation Dragon, this time an elite Bray Wyatt who has a signature somehow and didn't realize how he got that so quickly. He was getting worked all around the match but still has a signature. I think that could be due to a cover. Elite Bray Wyatt now has faced his signature meter he had, but Dragon Lee still has a signature, but he might use it to rage himself up. The gameplay in 2K25 looks promising. The AI is very good. I think the Xavier Woods and Dominic were playing in easy mode. That's why the game was so easy. I hope the AI has gotten a lot more spicy because the problem with up down is half of them can't even play the game. Only Xavier can play the game decently well, so we can't get an idea of how good the game has been until you get some hands-on experience. Last year, Johnny Gargano and Ciampa did a testing that actually gave a much better idea than Dominic and Xavier. Xavier just was beating up all of the AIs. But there needs to be balance. Like someone needs to explore the AI. I don't think 2K puts restrictions on all those. At least show us properly. They're just enjoying the game. I know anyone who gets the game and is a casual gamer will enjoy the game, but for us people, it should be like an exclamatory session and all that because we don't get early access to the game, right? So at least someone should try. The good thing is that they have introduced like things like training programs and all that. So 2K program, not training program, 2K programs, and in all of those, they actually share a bit of the game. Those are good. Smack Talks and Assemble Show. I watch a lot of them. Use Smack Talks because he just goes straight to the point on the 7th because whatever he says usually happens because most of them actually make sense. Normally, his advices to the game usually happen like 2K24 advice, like the star rating and HUD, all that. They actually implement those things because the way he explains things, and then the Fiend used Sister Abigail onto Dragon Lee. There's a bit of disturbance on my side. Sorry for that. Dragon Lee reverses the fireman's carry. Even Dragon Lee can't grapple the feet. This is so bad, but this team has performed so well. Beautiful arm drag, beautiful reverse. I thought I got reversed, but the animation was so smooth. That's how reverses should be in the games. Like, if you watch a technical wrestlers, the way they reverse things, they should just note how things happen. Like good finishes should have a proper tactic. Like they should have cutscenes for every single finisher. That should be their goal. And I know they are not going to skip a year's game just for that. If they could just make every big move cinematic, that would be so cool. Like the fiend and all that. When he does the manual claw, a cinematic scene triggers, but that's interactive cinematic. The thing I'm talking about is just get a grapple in when he actually pulls. I don't know mankind when he pulls his Soko out. There should be one reversal over there, and then there should be another one, something like that. Like interactive reverse experience when you hit finishes so that the moves actually make sense. Chain wrestling is coming back, so that could be a good thing. And if chain wrestling is like trading blows, it could only happen once in a match. I'm still okay with that because the startings of the match are usually the worst of anything that can happen in a game. Like usually the starting is going to be if a person has a running finisher, they're just going to run in and just hit the spear and this. It's just very boring in my eyes. If they implement it in every single format that is one versus one like these, it's one versus one, right? In non-tornado matches or normal multi-man matches, it would be really good. Roman Reigns and people like that won't have an unnecessary advantage. It's going to go for that chain wrestling game. It's going to be on luck, skill, the AI class, and all that. That is going to make the game a lot more better for me personally. Dragon Lee is going for the Operation Dragon finish. He doesn't have a signature. He's very close to having it. Operation Dragon gets reversed. Bray Wyatt goes for the sister Abigail. Doesn't knock out. Oh, he does knock out Dragon Lee. Rey Mysterio is one move away from being eliminated. Santos Escobar, who did a madness in 2K23 against the Ministry of Darkness, eliminated all four members of the Ministry, including the Undertaker and Edge, who are the two best CIs of all time. Not even 2K23 all time. I think they are like top 5. Undertaker's fourth, Edge's fifth, but he says first. Like, there's no question. Brock Lesnar is second, Cody's third. So that's how the strength of the AI is. I think Cody could even be second. Brock could be third because of the end of the 2K23 cycle, Brock got nerfed because of the AI changes they did for my faction. Rey Mysterio gets thrown on the ropes. Mandible Claw gets caught. Rey Mysterio is going to be out after this. It's a submission. It's just a regular version, and Santos is all alone against three scary versions of Bray Wyatt. It's not just regular Bray Wyatt. It's not the normal Bray Wyatt you see every day. It's the Fiend, two versions, and toy version, which is a toy version, which is very strong. And now the Fiend is going for the sister Abigail in the corner, connects with that. Santos has two finishers. He's been tagged in for the first time in this match, and he has taken a signature now. Things are not looking good for the Latino World Order. The Fiend, Bray Wyatt, has made a comeback in this tournament in a way. And if Latino World Order loses today, the top 4 of both groups are just set. So Undertaker, my team, let's see if that eliminates. Santos survives that one. He's going to probably kick out at 2 because he's taken his first finisher, but depends. Santos just kick out at 2. It was a bit of a weak kick out. That means he's going to be one move away from being eliminated. But fortunately for him, the Fiend doesn't have a finisher. Santos has 2, but he's not going to go for it. I think the whip also got reversed, or didn't get reversed. Phantom Drive is one of the best finishers to execute in the game. Beautiful arm drag from Santos. The ring work of Santos Escobar is unmatched. He needs to work on his character more. Just in his one promo, Santos Escobar's C1 promo was very good. Phantom Drive was the first finisher taken by the Fiend 23 in this match. That was a good promo by him. He should do more of those. Probably being a solo star and just keeping Electra Lopez as his manager could be good thing. Santos edges himself up. He has a finisher, but the Fiend, being the Fiend, is going to reverse so many moves. He started off the match, took a big move, and just playing like it. He didn't take anything. What's wrong with this man? But now it's going to be the end of Fiend Bray Wyatt 23, first knockout by Santos Escobar. Is he going to do the thing he did in 2K23's Generations Collide? Or was it Faction Wars? It was Faction Wars. Bray Wyatt wants to go for the Mandible Claw. That does connect. Santos Escobar is out, and Bray Wyatt ensures that the top 4 teams who are top 4 right now actually qualify for the top 4, and he gets to the second place on the table. My team is third, Undertaker is fourth, Evolution with only one loss is first, and the other group is Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes. Sorry, it was not Cody Rhodes. Roman Reigns, Bloodline, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and Corporation, not Cody Rhodes. I made that mistake, and I'll see in the next video. That is not going to be the playoffs. It's just going to be normal matches just for the top 4 positions and all that. I'll see you then. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.